Welcome to You've Got to Be Kidding, a podcast that offers a different perspective of life around us. Listen now to author Jonathan van Bilsen.
The El Macombo nightclub on Spadina Avenue just south of Bloor Street was a legendary haunt in Toronto, known to many longtime residents. It was a place where you could catch a glimpse of rock royalty from the Rolling Stones to Gordon Lightfoot, U2 and Blondie. The club's air was thick with the promise of something unforgettable, and the memory of one particular night stayed with me for decades. It was the late 60s and the El Macombo was packed, as it often was. I was there with a group of friends navigating the crowded bar in search of a drink. After squeezing between patrons, I finally managed to catch the bartender's attention and ordered a beer. The man next to me, a clean-shaven, long-haired fellow who fit the hippie mold of the era, did the same. As the bartender slid 2 frosty mugs across the counter, I accidentally knocked one over, sending its contents spilling onto the counter and the floor. Luckily, the man beside me stepped back in time just to avoid the mess. I quickly apologized, feeling the heat of the embarrassment, and insisted on paying for another beer to replace the one I had spilled. He smiled, accepting my offer with a friendly thank you. He introduced himself simply as Chris. Returning to my friends, I tried to brush off the incident, embarrassed by my clumsiness. The crowd continued to buzz with excitement, but soon a voice rang out, calling for quiet. The noise in the room quickly died down as the announcer took the stage. "Ladies and gentlemen," the voice boomed, "it's my pleasure to introduce a newcomer to the music industry." There was a brief pause before he continued. "Please welcome Chris Christopherson." The applause was polite but sparse, typical for an unknown artist. I glanced toward the stage and was stunned to see the same Chris from the bar, guitar in hand, ready to perform. He caught my eye and grinned, clearly recognizing me. With a nod in my direction, he began his set. "Thanks to my friend John," he said into the microphone, and then launched into a heartfelt rendition of Why Me Lord, a song that would later catapult him to stardom. As I stood there, my friends looked at me in astonishment, wondering how on earth I'd befriended this rising star. Even now, they still marvel at the story, a tale of chance and a spilled beer that led to a fleeting yet unforgettable connection with the legendary Chris Christopherson. I'm Jonathan van Bilsen, and this is You've Got to Be Kidding.
You've Got to Be Kidding was presented by X4 Media with permission from the Standard Media Group. We endeavor to make all information contained in this program as accurate as possible at production time. X4 Media and the Standard Media Group are not responsible for any liabilities resulting from information contained in this program. For more information, please visit x4media.ca.
The Standard Podcast was produced by Greenstream Studio for the Standard newspaper.